Hey, YouTube watchers, this is Tom and Joanna from Vacationeers podcast, and we're doing a very special vlog because, well, essentially, I screwed up, and let me explain. And Joanna, you don't know this either, so let me tell you as well. And the purpose of this little vlog, this little video, it's because we recently did a podcast with Angelo Giles, and he has a YouTube channel as well. And he was saying how he holds all his comments, and he basically approves them before they go out onto any of his channels. So I thought, well, that's a pretty good idea because I sometimes, because I'm doing, these Busch Gardens videos and, I'm talking about wearing the masks, and social distancing and all that stuff. And, that's a hot button issue where some people they don't like the mask. They're anti-maskers, but that's okay. So I didn't want any of that, like just that nonsense, that arguing and bickering on the channel, because I want this a very happy, it's vacation, YouTube channel. So I want to be light and happy and just a good time,
It's a very different kind of nonsense we have here.
Yes. Just as silly, but it's different kind. Yes. So I thought, that's a great idea. I can hold all comments and then I can improve them and then I can put them out, or they can be approved and, they go out. Oh my Lord.
Right there for camera.
Wow. What in the wait? This is why we normally do a podcast. Wow. You're a little low. Can you you're sitting a little low compare. There we go.
That's better. I'm afraid of putting it on my chest. I'm like, I don't need to be sitting this.
God, what in the world is going on? Okay. Well, let me get back at what I was saying. My Lord. What was I saying? Oh, so I decided to do that. So I went onto the settings and I set it up so that way any comments that come in, they will be held and I could, quote unquote, approve them before they go out onto the channel. People can read it. Okay, so that's great. So I don't pay attention to comments. Now, normally what happens is I'd say I'm on YouTube every day because I'm an avid watcher of YouTube. I enjoy it. So I'll go on and I'll notice a little thing up in the corner where it says, hey, you have a new comment. Then I'll click on it and I'll comment back, hey, thank you, or whatever it is. Or if it's nonsense, remove it. So that's how I look at the comments in the past. But apparently, when you set for everything to be held, they just go into a queue, and I no longer got notifications regarding comments. So a comment would come in, it would go straight into this held queue, held for review, and it never alerted me that a new comment came in. I had no idea. So I got an email recently from another listener, and I recognize the name. And I'll talk about that email on our next podcast. It's good. But I recognize the name, and I wanted to go into the comments because I think we talked about him. A Sweet Man. Sweet Man was like the last name of this guy. Mm-hmm. Remember we talked about
something like that.
Yeah, right. So I thought, yes. I think he commented before in the YouTube channel. So I went in to look at the comments to see if it's the same guy. And I looked for my held for review queue. Oh my Lord. Yeah. There are all these comments about this the new Busch Gardens video that I never knew. They're all a month old and they're some of them are asking me questions. I mean, it's too late for most of them, right?
And we just killed it. Yes. Because now it's too late to go. Or,
yeah.
Hey, would you recommend us coming up?
Yeah. They're just general questions. I felt awful. Like last night, literally, I saw this last night. I felt totally terrible about it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a little vlog and we'll read them right now, each question, and answer them. Even though, like I said, I'm sorry if it's time sensitive, hey, should we go to the park? Yeah, sorry.
You're gonna have to reply to every one of these, putting the new videos.
I am going to reply. I don't know if I'm going to leave it. I don't know what I'm going to do because some of these people don't follow me. So I don't know if they'll ever know that I'm replying to them, or they probably don't honestly really care. I feel bad enough where I want to make this vlog and I want to go through them and I'll name names and point out, I'll read your question and answer it. And then, no, and I reverted it back. So I went back to just allowing any comments out there because like I said, I'm there every day anyway. So if a comment comes out, it'll be within 24 hours. I'll see it. If it's inappropriate, I'll remove it. And if not, then I can comment and go about my business because I like to reply to all my comments because luckily my channel is small enough where I can do it. I don't get that many. Apparently I do get more than I do get a couple. I feel so awful. I feel just terrible.
Good enough that you should probably read them.
I should have noticed that I got no comments, but it never occurred to me it's just like, oh, well, no one has anything to say about my...
Well, if you don't get a notification, I mean, if you normally get a notification, it's totally reasonable to think that,
yeah,
that you get one.
I don't know why when you hold them, YouTube decides not to tell you.
I'm disappointed in YouTube. I didn't even know that, subscribing to a channel would not notify you until a year after I stopped getting notifications. I didn't realize the little bell was there. So.
Oh, yeah, the little bell. Speaking of all of that stuff, if you enjoy, well, not this content maybe, but our normal content, subscribe, subscribe and ring the bell, right? That's how you get the notifications. Yes. So do that now, and we'll move onward after you do that. So we'll just wait. Okay, that's probably enough time for them to do that, right?
I think that's probably done.
That'll work. All right, so let's get right into it. We'll start from the oldest and work our way up. From what I see, they're all a month old. So again, I feel terrible because I like to try to reply to everybody, and it just did not happen for this one. Oh, I feel bad. Now again, this is all about the Busch Gardens Christmas event. So it's do you have it up? What's the name of the video? Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Christmas Celebration at Busch Gardens Williamsburg 2020. 2020.
Yep. Okay. So the very first question from Jason Branch. Again, this was 1 month ago. Thanks for uploading. We live about 4 hours away and are considering the trip. Think it's worth the trip? Oh, geez, we're starting off bad. We've been to Christmastown. Well, Jason, I'm sure it's too late, too late for this advice, but 4 hours away, I can't honestly say that's a good move. That is a long way to travel to be there for about an hour and a half and be like, okay, well, I'm done.
Well, we're bored now.
Yeah. No, Jason. Yeah. I would not travel 4 hours each way. We're about an hour 15, hour 20. It depends away. And it's barely enough for us to go. So no, I'm afraid not.
And I think especially if he's been to Christmastown. Oof.
Yeah, you're going to be disappointed. If you're expecting anything close to Christmastown, you're going to be disappointed. Yes. So stay away, come back another day, and you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. All right, next. TTTT. Well, it's TT space TT. Do they still have the show? TTTT? No shows. They have carolers out in England. They have, I think they had an acoustic guitar out near Invader. And I think.
And my Food Lion has that. So.
Wow. Well, there you go. Go to.
You don't get buskers?
What's that?
You don't get buskers at your grocery stores?
Buskers?
Yes. People sitting out front playing guitar, receiving donations?
No. Well, you get the Salvation Army. Have they been out this year? I don't go out anymore, so I don't know. You get the people?
I saw one yesterday.
Oh, okay. So they are still on.
Somewhere, and there was a Salvation Army out.
Oh, okay. You know what I found? This is totally off topic, and it's probably going to be par for the course for this, but I saw a Key and Peele. And I've never seen this one. I'm pretty sure I've seen almost all of them, but this one was a good one. Key was coming out, and Peele was one of those guys. Hey, for $1, you can save a child. For $1, you can save a child's life. And the whole time he's like, no, that's cool. I'm not interested. And he keeps going. And it's like, no, for $1, you can literally save a child's life.
Oh yes, this child.
And he goes, okay, fine. He pulls out a 5. He says, all right, I'll save 5 lives. And he goes, hey, and a van pulls up and he removes 5 kids and they pull away. Like a 6th kid was coming out and said, no, not you. And they push him back in the van and pulls away. I thought, oh, that's so good. That cracked me up. But yeah, Feel. Yeah. Again, you watch them on YouTube all the time. They have a ton of stuff. But anyway.
This is what Tom does on YouTube. So.
That's what I do on YouTube. Yeah.
Your comments, Steve is watching Key and Peele.
Key and Peele board game reviews. I love the Dice Tower and other adventure YouTube channels. So I do like all of that stuff. So that was TT. Next, speaking of other channels that we like to watch, Adventures by D a month ago left a comment. Love the projections in Germany. What is that? DE, really cool? Do you see it?
Germany, DE, that's the country code.
Why is it really small?
Subscript.
Okay. DE is the country code for Germany?
Yes.
Huh. All right.
It's
Wow.
Deutschland.
All right. Well, there you go.
The problem is that you come from the Pennsylvania Dutch, right? You come from the silly people who heard Deutschland and just assumed they were from the Netherlands.
Of course, right?
And then called them Dutch, and still to this day call the Germans Dutch.
Oh, well.
All right, Gold Member. Don't play the laughing boy. There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
What?
Well, there you go. So, yes, I agree. Adventures by D. The projections are my favorite too. I love them. I'm so glad they had them because they did have a lot. They didn't have other things like Pompeii, the lights in front of Pompeii, or that whole entire area they had closed. So I was saddened by that. But yes, yeah, those projections always a good time. Although it's been years now that same projection show has been going on. I think it's about time to ramp it up a little bit, get something new in there, a little fresh blood. But I'm not arguing or I'm not complaining.
There's no sense in making a new one for about 700 people.
Yeah, next year. All right. Let's get right into Megan. Ha. I'm 99% sure I'm going in the middle of December. Definitely going from the 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. time slot. Can't wait to see the Christmas stuff. Very good. I hope you enjoyed yourself, Megan.
Nice.
Yeah, that just happened last week or so.
Yes.
I hope you had a blast. I'm sure it was nice and chilly, and it felt like Christmas because it's been chilly up here. All right, next. Okay, well, this is why I have you on the show. What's that first name? Is it just
Carl?
Carl with an E?
Oh, Carly? I've never seen Carly's usually with like a Y.
Or maybe IE. Maybe Carly? Carly Sprangle?
C-A-R-L-E? It'd have to be Carl. You can't.
Well, I apologize for not being able to
I don't know.
Yeah, that could be Carl with an E or Carly. Yeah. But anyway, I do apologize for not being able to pronounce your first name. I guess I'm mispronouncing it probably. In some fashion, we probably are. For a family of 3, it would cost like $250 for that. Not worth it. Wear a mask outside and no one is close to you. Thanks for the video, but I think I'll save my money. Yeah, I can't argue. I would not spend $250 to go to that event. Yeah, save your money. Come back for Christmas Town. Because Christmas Town, that event, that's worth $250 for family of 3. Well, maybe. Man, those shows are so good. Maybe it is. Love it. Love that. And especially if you have a kid. So family of 3, I'm assuming the third is a child. So kids will eat up Christmas Town. This event, maybe not so much. Hold off till next year. All right. Jeanette R. Stouffer. When you mentioned about them not taking temperatures there, yes, they did when you walked under the tent and they asked you to remove your hat and glasses. That's when they did it. They have sensors that can do it. Things in my way. And then she commented after that, when we went on Saturday evening, they told us what they were doing. So yeah, so the email from Sweetman was essentially saying the same thing. And yeah, we walked through that tent though, and I took my hat off intuitively just because I'm used to doing it to get my temperature checked. And no one asked me to do it, and I didn't take my glasses off, but yeah, they probably did it that way. All right. Yeah. Well, I got two different people told me that they're doing that now. So they've upgraded their temperature techniques to sensors. So good. That's always a positive, you know?
Yeah, good for them.
All right. Alpha Traveler 1 month ago. Again, I apologize. Thanks for taking us back to Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the holidays. It's been over 10 years since we lived in Virginia and went to the holidays there. Like number 18. Stay safe on your trips, guys, and 4 thumbs up. Wonderful. Now, Alpha Traveler, they actually have a YouTube channel that they travel around and they put out videos as well. So they have some Disneyland stuff. What else they have? Six Flags Fiesta Texas, I guess. Yes, SeaWorld San Antonio. Yeah, so they have a bunch of good stuff. So if you enjoy watching this video, you'll probably enjoy watching their videos. Well, not this particular video. If you enjoy my channel, you probably enjoy their stuff. So go check them out. I subscribed. Again, that's Alpha Traveler 1, the number 1. Yeah, looks like a good time. Now, I haven't watched any of these upcoming channels I'm talking about, just because this is all, I'm doing this at spare at the moment, so I haven't had a chance to actually watch anything yet. So, but it looks like they have a lot of content, so I'm excited to check that out. Some more YouTube watching in between my Key and Peels. Next one, S-O is the next one. No Italy, question mark. No Italy. Yes. That side of the park. That section is closed. They have 90%. Well, I don't know if that's 90. What do you think? 85% of the park open, but that section, unfortunately, is not open. So,
unfortunately, it's the prettiest part of it in the winter.
Yeah. They have all the lights, and then they have the where Apollo's Chariot is. They have all the the old timey stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, it is sad, but next year it will return, I'm sure. So wait till then. All right, Scott Woodfin. Are you going to be filming King's Dominion or Carowinds Taste of the Seasons? Scott, well, as you probably figured out by now, no. Carowinds, really no interest in going to Carowinds. They didn't have enough open, not the right combination of coasters open, and it wasn't worth the trip. King's Dominion was a possibility, but if you listen to our podcast, Vacationeers, Theme Parks, and More, by the way, you'll know that my wife is a nurse, and she actually got COVID from work. So we've been basically for the entire month of December been self-isolating and quarantining ourselves. So we haven't been out really at all. So no, that kind of killed that. Although I'll admit I wasn't too hyped about the whole King's Dominion thing, just from what I saw. I think they only had one coaster open, was Dominator, right? And I mean, the food would be good. I saw a bunch of food stuff, so it looked like it'd be a good time. But yeah, no, sorry, Scott. We didn't do it this year. Possibly next year. I definitely want to get back to Carowinds, and King's Dominion, we always go up there, so I'm sure we'll be up. Well, we'll be up there for the summer, or for Halloween, if nothing else, because, man, love their Halloween event. All right. Happily Ever Novak. Again, 1 month ago. Nice job on the video. We did a video last Thursday, and it was a great time. Now, Joanna, you only if damn it. I'm doing it again. I'm covering up your video. So now when I go back, I'm gonna have to edit. Shoot. Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it work. This is our first attempt at this, and it is just awful. I'm not even sure if I looked at the camera at all. So this video.
You didn't even tell me we were going to be on camera. Otherwise, I would have combed my hair.
Well, I did say, do you want to do a YouTube video? What do you think that means?
The last time we did a YouTube video, we read like ride descriptions and stuff like that for a video you produced, and it was overdubbing.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, that's actually a valid point. Yes, you're right. Yeah,
so I was woefully unprepared. I was in the kitchen mixing drinks, so I could have run a comb through my hair.
Well, that's all right. I have a hat on, so it's all good. Anyway, dang it. Yeah, I messed up. So you're not going to be on video half the time anyway. I don't know what I'm going to. I'll have you gone or something. Absolutely.
Or just drawing a little cartoon.
Yeah, just comb in your hair. Yeah. Anyway, Happily Ever Novak. That's actually Clint Novak from in the Loop. So that's who this is. So yeah, he's got a new channel, his own channel, where he and his family put up these videos. I subscribe to that too. And again, I haven't watched anything yet, but it looks good. It looks like a couple of those videos are the same ones that he's uploading to In the Loop as well. So he can double dip with some views. So check that out. It's a good time. And next is Raw. Oh boy. All right. You want to help with this one?
Raw, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Rawi. R-A-W-I. Yeah, I don't know how you say it. I apologize again for butchering your name.
I'm just assuming this person has an affinity for cheese.
Oh, maybe. It says, just save me some money, bud. Thanks. Well, I guess I thought the video was pretty. I have to go back and watch it. It's been a month. But I thought we did a pretty. I mean, we didn't. I don't think we crapped on it too much, right?
No.
So,
No,
yeah.
but
it seems like general. Yeah, we did point out that there wasn't a lot going on. Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. I still want to think that I was being negative about the event because it wasn't a bad event. It's just not particularly. Well, it's not Christmas Town. That's really it. Yeah. If
the problem is it's being compared against its own previous year, which it could never. Yeah, it could never compete with.
No.
So
yeah. No bueno. So
it's almost unfair.
Yes, and you're charging the amount you're charging to get in. It seems a little.
Had they run Christmas Town previously, like they ran the Halloween stuff,
there you go. Oh yes.
We're in Busch Gardens. We're at the bar.
In our last one from Eddie Tainment. I love that name. Eddie Tainment.
Good.
He too has a video. I'd click on it on the other screen, but that would eliminate you again. But he has a bunch of stuff too. Oh man, yeah. I don't remember, but he has a bunch of stuff. So I subscribe to him, so I'll be checking that out later too. But yeah, so there you go. Go check out all those videos or all those YouTubers. They work hard to bring you entertainment. And again, I am so sorry for not replying to you guys, especially the ones who actually asked me a question and maybe they were like on the fence about going, whether they should. I just feel terrible. Jeez.
And that just got nothing.
Yeah. You know, you probably erred on the side of caution and didn't go, which is what the advice I would have gave. So hopefully, at least there's not a comment in here like from like a couple days ago saying, "You son of a gun, you never commented and I went to it and wasted all my money." I'm so happy that didn't happen. But yeah, I think I want to do a weekly vlog coming up in the new year and do just something. Yeah, it'll be brief. It won't be long. Just every week, come on, talk about what I'm doing or whatever. It could be anything about anything, really. I mean, just whatever. Mm-hmm. So, and I like the idea of maybe having different people on. Just have one other person. If I can ever figure out how to do capture two cameras. The funny thing is, I've done this in the past, and I don't know why. I'm having a brain fart on figuring out how to do this.
So is this going to replace your thoughts from the gondola segment?
Yeah. But I'll have to get with Dave from Adventures by D. He seems to have his stuff together when it comes to all this YouTube stuff. But yeah, look, for the first of the year, we'll probably get some stuff going. Now, we just released the podcast version of the Busch Gardens review, where we talked about much the same as the video, maybe a little bit more in detail. And of course, we went off topic about other stuff. I don't even remember at this point. But that's on any YouTube subscription service that you can you probably have that you listen to other podcasts. We are there, Vacationeers, Theme Parks and More podcast. Go check that out. You can ask Alexa directly. Now, I don't think you have much control over that. So unless you want to listen to the last episode, I don't know if you can actually ask her to play a certain episode. I haven't actually tested that, but yeah, iTunes, Google Play, all that stuff, Stitcher. So go check us out. Also, if you like any of our content, not particularly this one, but any of other content, go ahead and give us a like or a subscription and ring the bell. So that way you get notifications. And like I said, if you leave a comment from here on out, I will get the notification and I will reply, unless, of course, I'm on vacation or something within 24 hours. I'm sure of it. And even if it's a thumbs up or something. So I think that's it for this very brief, I don't know how long it went, but this vlog. Joanna, would you like to end anything? You didn't screw up, so you're in the clear. But I did.
That's always good. I did my usual nothing.
Oh, there you go.
Been pretty consistent, so.
There. Well, I
don't make a lot of mistakes when I do nothing. So.
You go out there with a camera and you record some content for the channel, and that way the people can get to know you as well. That'd be wonderful. But I guess until the next vlog or the next video we put up, whatever the case may be, stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.